Good morning everyone, this is Anjali URK22CS1049. And this video today I will present my student gradebook which have been created by using Flutter application. This app is designed to help user manage student grades effectively by allowing the addition, updating and deleting and viewing of student scores. The complete project is built using Flutter, a popular UI toolkit for cross-platform app development. It uses SQLite database to persist data locally and SQLite Common FFI for desktop support, ensuring smooth functionalities on both mobile and this. The main features of this application includes adding a new grade. So this is the adding the new grade and updating, deleting other main overall the features created by these applications. So we have used in a UI this text fields. This UI displays all the stored here for adding all the data and displaying the stored grades, and at the last bottom we can see the average marks calculated from all the students. And here we can see three buttons: add grade, update and delete. These are the project. Here we can see the even the snack bar. So if suppose we are using, it will keep telling us please fill all the required fields. So this is the snack bars I have used which will be displayed at the bottom of the file when an event is triggered. So the coming up to the project structure, this app consists mainly three main components: the main dot grade dot database underscore helper dot. The main dot contains the UI and main logic including text fields for inputs and list all the display of grades and buttons for add, update and delete. So this is the main dot. Here this is the application initialization, so run app, and all the text fields can be seen through this. So here we are seeing a UI interface where a student gradebook and three text areas. So that was created by an 8 widgets. So this is the widgets. So this is the app bar. So this topmost where we can see the student gradebook. And coming up to the body, we have text fields like student name, subject, marks and grade, which was been created here. Text field for name, subject, marks and grade. At bottom you can see an evaluated button. This is the button for add grade. So when we press this add grade, so it will be added. So coming up to the size box, and this is like a size boxes, all the divs which was created like a cards which will display name and subject, and it will show us like a marks icon buttons for delete, update and delete. So this is the list of the details of the from the database fetching, which is like persisting data which was used by SQLite. And this is the average marks which was been displayed here at the bottom of the UI, where you can see all the average marks calculated from all the students. So this is the main functionality of main dot. Coming up to the grade dot. This uh, grade dot is defines the grade model classes with properties and methods. So these are the properties which tells like these are the fields like student name, subject, marks and grade. These are the fields of which type of data type. So these are taken as string and marks as doubles. And int is an optional which was being not entered by the text field. It was automatically inserted by the default by like a primary key. And these are from map, and two maps are been created where we have used methods like to convert grade data to and from maps for the stories. So to is used to adding the data into the database. From map is like for fetching the database. You can use these functionalities. Coming up to the database helper dot file, this implements the SQLite database. SQLite database helper class that manage database initializations and CRUD operations like create, read, update and delete, which was being used like creating a student grade, updating the grade and deleting the grade. This project uses SQLite database helper class that manages database initializations and CRUD. This SQLite package on mobile platform and SQLite common underscore FFI is used especially for the desktop, without which helps in maintain compatibility. And this one SQLite database is used for native purposes by default key. So in this database, here the database once it's created, here on create, once a database is created, it creates a table which have an id which is an auto increment like an integer which was been seen in the grade dot file, and student name, subject, marks and the grade. Insert grade, this insert grade is used whenever a student field is there. So when you are entering, so this grades.toMap, it will be inserted automatically to the database. Get all grades, so these are the the list of students which we are displaying on the UI are can be fetched through the get all grades. Update grade is like when we clicked on any something update, so you can have something like update. So this is the update, so we can see a snap bar here. And coming up to the delete grade, so if you want to delete some data, you can delete like this. So the snap bar is still deletes the data. So these are the functionalities we have been used. Let's go through some example of adding here. Let me add like data like Meghana. Subject is social and marks are like 65 and the grade is grade. Add, and it was added. If you want to update, it is not 65, it is 85. I'm updating. So see, the before average marks were 83.33. When I'm updating, the marks were updated into 85 and you got a snap bar grade updated and the average marks were changed. There was an another thing like if I want to add some other thing, some other student grade marks. So I'm adding like some other student grade. It was been added. It was not added to the at last. It had this form is also having a validation, which will be all the list of the details, student details will be fetched by the ascending order only. So the Bharat detail is added to the top after the A. So these are the details. So if you want to delete also, I can delete like this and updating. Hence, this is the complete project of student gradebook, which was been created by Flutter and SQLite for the temporary session storages we have used, and Android Studio for this mobile application view. And here I have been used Pixel 6 for this mobile applications. And for this I have installed like two extensions which are like Dart and Flutter extensions are being needed for this. And I have been installed Android Studio, and it was been in Android Studio I have created a virtual device of Pixel this one, and I have been connected through this. Thank you.